Dr. McCarthy here, and I want to welcome you to Migraine Success Secret number 10. Today we're going to talk about gluten. Gluten is the protein that's found in wheat, rye, barley, and many oats are contaminated with gluten. I'll go over that more in a little bit. Gluten is a protein that's found in all of these things inherently. The problem is it's not really a healthful protein. It's not anything that you need to have in your body. The problem became apparent over the past 50 years or so. The wheat has been genetically tampered, and there's lots of genetically modified organisms that are out on the market nowadays, and unfortunately our labeling laws don't mandate that the companies that produce these foods have to have that on there that's genetically modified. So you're eating a lot of stuff with genetically modified wheat, rye, or barley. And what that tampering has done is it's increased the gluten content in these foods. Some estimates say as high as 500%. The issue with that is our bodies are not capable of dealing with gluten in that high a concentration. The oats are a separate topic because they don't inherently have gluten in them, but oats are stored in the same silos, shipped in the same trucks, and manufactured and stored in the same type of facilities where the other things, wheat, rye, and barley, are. So there's what's called cross-contamination. So you've got to make sure if you're going to eat oats, if you're on a strict gluten-free diet, if you're going to eat oats, you got to make sure that they are specifically in a non-gluten environment. What happens is if your body thinks that gluten is a foreign invader, it'll flare up your immune system. Gluten, the protein, can be perceived as an active antigen, just like an invading bacteria or a virus, and your T cells will attack it. This can cause a trigger for an autoimmune response. And this is one of the more common things we see with our clients who are dealing with chronic migraine headaches, is that the foods that they're eating are creating immune system issues, and that's what flares up these autoimmune attacks. That's what flares up their migraine episodes. So how do you know if you have a gluten sensitivity? Well, I promise you this. If you're getting your food sensitivity testing done by your traditional healthcare provider, you're wasting your time. I promise you, you're wasting your time. If you're lucky enough to come back with a positive test result and they say, yeah, you are allergic or sensitive to gluten, you're very lucky. Most of the time the test is wrong. Our office runs the state-of-the-art testing, and we check for many different forms of gluten. If you are certain that the foods that you're eating are part of your migraine issues, but you just don't know what it is or how to manage it, you need to call my office now. Don't suffer with another migraine. Thanks.